It's okay, officer. I have this. Hello, I am Bellhop Drew, and this is a little show I like to call Drew Stuff. It's a show where Drew looks at his stuff. I'm starting out today with a little bit of a doozy, something real interesting. Now, this is my tin of Club Penguin Cardjitsu trading cards. Now, I played Club Penguin from around, I'd say 2008 to 2012, like mid-2012. After that, in 2011 is when I started playing Minecraft, and that's kind of when I started transitioning to playing Minecraft instead. And then in 2013, I played Roblox, and now I just kind of play Minecraft and Roblox because I'm interesting like that, or something. But, of course, I would say, at the time, in 2008 to 2012 or so, Club Penguin was at the top of all the multiplayer games, and I would say this physical merchandise I am holding is proof of that fact. Now, if you don't know, Cardjitsu was a trading card game. Well, it wasn't a trading card game. In the game itself, this was a card fighting game. It kind of used a basic rock, paper, scissors system with water, ice, and fire, I believe. Yep, water, ice, and fire. It was basically just rock, paper, scissors with those three elements, and you got all these cards, and there were these special ones that used animations. And so the fine people at Topps, owned by, or at least part owned by Michael Eisner these days, you know, the best Disney CEO, they made it real. They made it real, and this tin I have is proof of it. It's got penguins on all sides. Never mind, I lied. Please use this against me in a court of law. Penguin on this side. Textured penguin. This front part is textured, and it's really good. I don't recall when exactly I got all these cards here. I just know that there are quite a few. Now this isn't the only Club Penguin stuff I had. I had I don't know if I still have them all, but I had a bunch of the, Puffle plushes. I had a, Shadow Guy plush, which is like one of the superhero Club Penguin guy. I don't know if I had any other Penguin plushies, but I got that one, that Shadow Guy plush, I got at Epcot. Epcot in like 2010. One of the worst years of the whole park's existence. Basically any Epcot from like 2003 to like, really this year. Epcot was like, no, once they started changing the entrance, it was good. Once they got rid of Leave the Legacy, it was fine. But I digress. I bought a penguin there, and that was the best thing to ever happen to me in Epcot until I rode Cosmic Rewind this last year in 22. But I also had this card game. I don't remember what it was called. Fast Flippers. It had like these normal cards, and you like dressed up a penguin with these like transparent cards that had clothes on them. And I don't remember the rules. But I think most importantly, the thing that any Club Penguin fan had back in the heyday of this game would probably be the Elite Penguin Force DS games. You've got Elite Penguin Force, the first game, and then you've got EPF, Herbert's Revenge, which was the second game, and I do not believe I finished either of them. I had them both. I remember playing the heck out of them. I might have finished the first one, but I definitely didn't finish them both. I was just one of those losers who would play the mini games and send the coins to my account, which of course is not a luxury we can afford anymore now that Club Penguin is dead and Disney refuses to remember that it exists these days. But hey, I have these cards that say clubpenguin.com, so surely if I go to that website, there'll still be a game in existence waiting for me. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. But I have not looked at these cards probably since I got them, which I'm not even sure when that is. It could be 2010, 2011, somewhere around these times. Let me see if there's a copyright date on here. No, there is not. It just gives Club Penguin copyright information. Great! So, these cards will feature probably stuff I don't even remember. I'm pretty off on the rules of Cardjitsu, so I don't know. Alright, let's see if I remember insane amounts of Club Penguin lore. So this is the giant squid. It came from Aqua Grabber, which was a minigame on the iceberg. And you were in a submarine and you grabbed stuff with like a claw, I think. You can see the submarine right there. I don't recall ever seeing a giant squid, but I'm sure younger me must have been terrified by it. Jetpack, of course. Now, jetpack is somehow, incredibly, like, a major part of Club Penguin. I don't know why. But you got jetpacks all over the place. Of course, there's the mini game, where you get on the jetpack and you, like, don't want to run out of fuel and stuff. There was Jetpack Guy, who was one of the secret agent characters in the missions in the game and the DS game. Yeah, back the card. And this is a special card. You can tell because it's all shiny and reflective, just like all the best things in life. It says, when this is scored, discard one opponent's snowball card, which I guess would mean one of the cards with snow on it, like this fine one right here. It's called a power card. So that's fun. And then we got customize your... Oh! I put a sticker on this! There's stickers on this. This is a customize your penguin card. It's got one of the backgrounds like on the player cards. And then we got, I don't remember this. The cards, I guess, came with these transparent stickers. I can feel that these are stickers right here. And it's got the St. Patrick's Day background. And I guess we said, to heck with theming this to St. Patrick's Day. He's got like the Elvis jacket, and like Mad Inventor glasses, and we've got the old Screen Hog version of the Penguin avatar. Oh, great. If I got this sooner, it would have been topical. Christmas carols. I freaking loved the Club Penguin Christmas party. And like, I have so much nostalgia specifically for like the Christmas party in particular. I don't know why, but I do. I just remember like the coins for change, the donation pipes. They would have these clear pipes all around the game, and there you could see coins flowing through them. And I remember in my account, I bought so many of those pipes because I thought they were cool. I made like, basically like a Scrooge McDuck bank vault type thing with just like piles and piles of coins and like gold and all that, and then all these tubes running throughout, and I felt like the coolest person in town. The Puffle Choo Choo. I did not know this thing had a name. But this was one of the toys that you would find just laying around in the pet shop in the plaza in-game. And I just remember mousing over this, and the ball would like wow. Maybe if I'm editing this, add in a bounce sound effect, or the one that goes like, you know. But I've gotten like almost all snow cards so far. That's strange. Purple Puffle. This is one of the most boring Puffles. If I ever see a purple Puffle in person, I'm telling them I hate them. Straight to their face. All the other Puffles had like personality. Like the black one was cool. The blue one was like a circus performer. The yellow one was an artiste. The purple one just freaking blew bubbles. That's not a personality, that's a habit. Okay. Oh man, Kart Surfer. I love Kart Surfer so much. This was one where you just go through the mines. You could choose a level or you could choose an endless mode. And you were on a minecart going through the mines. You can lean back and forth. You can carry the car over your head. You can like jump and flutter and fly, and you get so many tricks. And I remember, I'm pretty sure this and Pizzatron 3000 were like my most used methods for farming coins. And I don't, like right here, it says 1 out of 110. I guess this is like the series it came from for like normal cards at least. I don't know. but this is a fire card 3, meaning if someone with a fire card with a number higher than 3 played this as my opponent, they would beat me. For example, this 4 with the fire. There you go. Bada boom. Yar, everyone knows Yar, Rockhopper's world-famous Puffle sidekick. I forgot about Yar entirely. But this picture brings things back. Now, who the hell is this? I guess I can read up on the penguin lore and find out. Twee, the fairy storyteller from the Fairy Fables play at the stage. Twee loves to mix things up to keep it fresh. From colors to stories, things are never quite ordinary in her library. So Fairy Fables, I guess, was a play on the stage in the plaza. Of course, that was right in between the pet shop and the pizza shop. I don't think I ever saw anyone pull a legitimate play here, but that's cool to have some of the characters in the Club Penguin Stage Extended Universe. Now we got my man! Oh, my second man. My real man is Gary. This is a water card, of course. Rockhopper, everyone remembers Rockhopper going up to the lighthouse to look out the, I would look out the telescope obsessively to see if Rockhopper was on the way, and if he was, I would freak out. I would plan events around it. It was amazing. Me and Yar are hoping to see ye all soon. Well, that can't happen anymore. Disney killed you. Lethal injection. Bumblebee. This is my favorite Halloween costume, the Bumblebee. I picked this one up last year when they were on sale at the gift shop. Now, I have horrible association with this because, did you ever partake in the Club Penguin baby trade? They would have penguins, usually yellow, show up and sit in the gift shop and be, up for adoption. They would say like, oh, say 1, 2, 3 for Pookie. Now this is vocabulary I wish was not still in my vernacular, being remembered in my brain as we speak actively, but unfortunately, such is a luxury I could not afford, and I remember the Club Penguin child trade. Black Puffle! We get some Shadow the Hedgehog music going. Look how cool this guy is. Turbo is my Black Puffle. It rolls its eyes a lot. He's so cool. He's so cool. Purple Octopus. Now, I remember this was an actual card in the Cardjitsu game, because of course you could play this in the game. And I remember when you would buy packs of these cards, you would get codes in them. You would get codes, and you could exchange them to get like some of the cards in your pack, or like extra cards for your penguin profile. Purple Octopus was a card. It would like come down and like someone would spray water at you. I think this is pretty accurate. And you can see they're in the dojo behind you. Team Blue Rally. I don't remember. The only time I remember there being like Team Blue and Team Red was in the Wii game, which I also had. Club Penguin Game Day. I loved Club Penguin Game Day, and there was like Team Blue, Team Green, Team Red, Team Yellow. And you would like fight for dominance of the island, I guess. But I don't really remember like Red versus Blue. Maybe this must have been an event during the summer. I don't know. Now I think ice fishing is one that everyone can remember. This is a mini game at the Lodge, which is right next to the Everyday Phoning Facility, which was the EPF HQ. Sorry to leak. I'm pretty sure I just violated the Club Penguin Geneva Convention by giving that away, but whatever. I can't be put to death anymore. Ice fishing, I played this a lot on the DS games, actually. Dance contest! This was like Friday Night Funkin', except good. You would choose a song, and like arrows would show up, and you would hold them down, and it was fun in the dance club in the town, next to the coffee shop and the gift shop coins. Well, now that Club Penguin is all good and completely done, I'll admit, I used a coin generator, a sketchy coin generator website. I think the site was called like Club Penguin Lodge or something like that. Now, saying it out loud these days, I'm not entirely sure why I went through with this, but you give them your account details, select an amount of coins, and when I say account details, I mean username and password, and it gives you the coins. Now, it worked. So like, I don't regret having given them a random website my account details, but it worked. I remember the max amount you could get was 25,000 coins, and I would spend days like farming that and becoming really, really, really rich. I would like fill my igloo with disco floors. Captain's quarters. Rockhopper's key. I think I remember this. Getting this key would like let you buy Rockhopper themed stuff and things. Fish bait. Oh, there's Antarctic, the lady who wrote the Club Penguin Times, and the director of the EPF. Yeah. Okay. Yellow Puffle! This man's an artiste, a man of culture. I had a Yellow Puffle. I had at least like 2 or 3. Apparently his name is Lemon. That's a dumb name. Oh, berries. These are fed from puffles. They grow on bushes and stuff like that. I think there was a mini game at the Fall Fair revolving around these fellas. Hot chocolate from the Polar Express movie. Was there ever hot chocolate in Club Penguin? I'm not so sure there is, but this is definitely a Screen Hog illustration, I think. But I guess maybe you could get it at the coffee shop? I'm not so sure. Pink Puffle. This is another one of those Puffles with no personality, if I remember right. Disappointing. Snowball Fight. I'm pretty sure this art... Oh, I think this art was taken from one of the postcards you can send in-game. There was like a Snowball Fight themed postcard you could send to other players. And I think this was the art on it. Shadow Guy and Gamma Gal. Now this dude on the left is the one I had a plush of. I also had their comic book. There was a comic book of them released with like their origin tale. That's Shadow Guy, that's Gamma Gal. I don't remember what Gamma Gal did, but Shadow Guy could like blend into the shadows and he was really cool. And I had a plush of him that I got from Epcot when there was nothing else good at the park. Now we go to my main man, the mainest man of all time, Gary the Gadget Guy. Why this card is not shiny is beyond me. It's a dang shame, but this is the man himself, the man every man wants to be and every woman wants to be with, and maybe every man wants to be with as well, and every person in general wants to be with Gary the Gadget Guy. If you don't square up with Gary the Gadget Guy, you don't square up with me. Now here's another beautiful customization. Okay, so the ninja suit itself was a sticker. I thought this was part of the card. And we got the slicked back hair. I guess he used to be a POS. I don't know. Another shiny card, Firefighter. Water card, of course, because he used fire. I remember having a firefighter outfit, and if you wore the full firefighter getup and you press D to dance, you would instead pull out a hose, I believe, and it would go watering. Yeah. Underground pool. So this is the basis for my favorite party in all of Club Penguin, the Festival of Flight, which is when this window in the underground pool broke, and so they had to airlift the entire island so that it wouldn't flood. And so that was the Festival of Flight. I remember going down to this room during the festival, and you could just see the windows gone and just clouds outside, and it was really cool. Ice cream! Ice cream! Watch out! We got ice cream! It's ice cream. And penguins in a two-piece swimsuit. Ruby and the Ruby, this was a play on the stage. Detective noir play. I think maybe, if I remember right, when this play was a thing, like the entirety, I think there was a party when they first added it. It's like the detective party. And they made the entire island black and white. Like every room, every place except for like your igloo, I believe, was black and white, and that was awesome. The Migrator, that was the ship Rockhopper would come in on. Storm? What on earth? Was there... Okay, I guess during Halloween, There would be storms on Halloween, I think, on Club Penguin. But that's strange, but I like the art. Puffle furniture, you could buy a lot of this. I remember having so much, like, I would get, like, beds, like, so many beds. I actually, like, bought enough beds to, like, fill the entire floor with beds, and I would make, like, a rainbow design out of Puffle beds. Surfing... Were there sharks in Club Penguin? Like, anywhere. I think maybe the surfing game, I guess, had sharks that could attack you? I mean, according to this, it was Mahusive. I don't know. Treasure hunt game. Okay, you could play this on Rockhopper's ship. Okay, I get you. Mine? No, not yours, it's mine. This was where you could play Kart Surfer. Later on, there was a thing with, like, Puffle Rescue. Manhole cover was in the plaza. This is right in front of the pet shop. And you could go to the underground pool in the boiler room. Blue Puffle is like a circus dude. He goes on balls, and in the DS games, he can throw snowballs. Scuba diving. I don't really think of this as much of a thing, but you could buy a wetsuit and you could go scuba diving if your heart so desired. Pet shop. This is where the Club Penguin child trade happened. But also you could buy Puffles. Puffles of many color. I remember being there when the brown Puffle was added. There was like a whole thing. You had to like venture out to an island and find the guy. Bean counters, good minigame. I should do a ranking. I should do a Club Penguin minigame ranking. Oh my gosh. Like a tier list. Bean counters, catch Java, bags of beans. You bring it back to the coffee shop. Loading bay. And you try not to get killed by very heavy anvils and suffer blunt force trauma. Penguins That Time Forgot, that was another play. I believe they also might have had a prehistoric party based around it, so that's cool. Anniversary party, I don't remember being around for any anniversary parties specifically. I'm sure I was, but October 24th, Club Penguin's birthday. Pizza Chef, this man's rocking with Pizzatron 3000, of course. I think most people would agree this is the best minigame, especially if you pull the switch and change it to candy mode. In case of the missing coins, we got my other main man, Rookie, where you go into a bank vault and stuff. I don't remember much else. I just remember the big old vault door. Telescope, this is where I anxiously looked out, looking for when the heck Rockhopper would show up, and I'm sure many others did the same. Another customization, we've got... the leprechaun hat that should have been with the... Oh my... Why couldn't I have just made a dang leprechaun? Did you ever partake in the Club Penguin baby trade?